Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy IV. So it's been a while since I played, actually about a week. But yeah, we're still doing it. So we're gonna swap this here. Per Brian Pendel, he had commented on the last video that that this is the proper order. It's actually the one benefit to me, like, waiting so long, in all honesty. Because, like, people will comment and they'll be like, hey, like, have you tried this? And I'm like, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. And then I can, like, implement it in this, like, version of the play. Not version, but, like, in this, yeah, immediately in the moment, you know? I always feel bad because, I mean, I talk about this a little bit, but sometimes people will recommend things that are like, it's like really good ideas, but if I've recorded like a bunch of content early on, so like I've like backlogged it, so like I've recorded like, I guess a good example is like I've recorded the next like week of Blitzball footage, because I recorded it all in the same day. Like I'm not gonna play a game a day. Like sometimes, you know, you just want to play a bunch. But like if someone recommends something on like Monday's video, I've already recorded up to like Saturday, so I'm like, you make good points, but I can only like you're only gonna see a difference like later on. Like beyond before that, no, you're not gonna. It's gonna just all be the same. So yeah, no, I definitely don't mind any advice or anything. Big thing is just spoilers. Hopefully the games are gonna be, you know, like story-wise, you know, no, like, you know, don't be like Cecil dies in the next quest, and I'm like, oh my gosh, come on, guys. It is interesting though, like playing through this series, like, because I feel like I get like a unique I mean, maybe not unique perspective, but my perspective changes, like, for each game, because like I've played some of other games, none of other games, and it's very interesting to see like just what's changed in the ones I've never played, and then how the games play that I have played before. And I mentioned it, and it's going to continue to evolve, because like I mentioned, I think of even in the last series, like I mentioned, I'm really interested in how the Final Fantasy X recording is going to go, because I'm pretty, I mean, not to toot my own horn again, I'm pretty good at Final Fantasy X, I think. So, so hopefully that goes well. And we're actually just going back to Kaipo because I'm paranoid, and I want to actually increase the amount of potions I have. I probably have enough, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm a little bit worried, and I know we're going to face like a big boss soon, I believe, because Tellah was telling that we were going to. So we're gonna fight through the giant worm. It's so odd that occasionally, like, I don't know what the speed of the opponent is, but it seems like they just don't take action sometimes. Sometimes they're just hanging out, letting us hit them. I mean, like, it's cool and all. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna look for trouble. I'm just surprised that they're so willing to be hit to death. I don't even think we're gonna be able to get a bunch of potions. Maybe like 4 or 5, because it's like 30 a piece, right? It's not super cheap. And I know I'm just like paranoid all the time. Oh, I was right. I didn't think I would be. Cool. Alright, we're gonna burn all our gil. I know this is kind of deja vu, because I think we did this exact same thing last time. We went to town, we burned all our gil, and then we like proceeded onward. But I think it's a good safety net to have. We'll fight some Sahagin. Is that what they're called, actually? Yeah, Desert Sahagin. Sahagin. I'm gonna look like a fool when someone names the monsters in like Final Fantasy like 1374 or whatever. I don't know. There's only 3 Final Fantasy 13s, right? 13-1, 2, and Lightning Returns. I am actually really looking forward to this. That's like the biggest negative to like playing the games though, because like there's like, well, playing the games in order, because there's like, I really enjoy the older ones, but there's so many I'm eager to play. The argument, of course, is like, dude, why don't you just play them off camera? But because I'm trying to like record like a first experience thing, I don't want to like play them in advance. I don't know. In all honesty, I could. Like, it wouldn't actually be that big of a deal. I'm just trying to remain strong and play them in a particular order. So it's not too bad. No, I've heard from people Final Fantasy IV is their favorite, so I mean that's a pretty glowing recommendation. So I'm you know, it's been good so far. I feel like I'm not like in it enough, you know what I mean? Like I haven't played enough to be like, this is such a crazy game. Like I'm still in the beginning essentially. Like, I can't really make like an informed like oh, this is really good or this is really bad until I play a little bit more. But yeah, we're just gonna continue to play through. Yeah, in terms of content though, it's been kind of crazy lately. Just because I finished, I honestly, I think I'm talking about things I already, oh, radio leveled up. Level 11, HP, MP, nice. I think I talked about this in the last video, and forgive me if I did. But I finished the Final Fantasy X Overpowered series, and then I'm going to be going onward with some more content that I think is really cool, like the Gagazette Graves in 10 and stuff, so I think there's a lot of really cool stuff we're doing, but it's definitely just busy. It's a good kind of busy though, you know. It's the I don't know if the fulfilling kind of busy is the right term to use, but it's when it's something you enjoy, you don't mind doing it. We're gonna face giant clam and thing that normally runs away. Oh, is it not gonna run this time? Oh no, it's gonna kill Rydia. Don't? I really should use magic. I'm in so much trouble right now. Get out of my life, amoeba. Thank you. I'm really not incorporating very much strategy right now. I'm really just like smack the thing and then seeing if it dies. Okay, big. How much? Oh, it does 100. That's pretty good. I probably didn't need to restore as much HP as I did. I was having that like internal debate when I opened that menu on whether or not I'd use Cure or I'd use a potion. I think using a potion makes the most amount of sense right now. Wait, is she back in the front again? Wait, how did that happen? I'm so confused. I thought I moved her... What? Who am I? What is going... Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to recall. What does that do? Oh gosh, what have I done? What's he gonna do? I don't know. He's just staring. He's just staring, man. I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, okay. He like recalls spells. Interesting. Don't kill. My gosh, I really am so disoriented right now. I guess I could cure. There's no way Tellah survives. Tellah has too much powerful magic to be in our part. Oh, maybe he survives, but he's doing like 500 like cure. No, what happens? Okay, here's what happens in this game. This is actually a spoiler, guys. I've never played this game, but this is a spoiler. This is the wait. Tellah's strength decreased. I'm confused, but I bet you it decreased because he didn't use his physical attacks. Like it probably increases based on the actions I take. Maybe, I don't know. I heard Final Fantasy II is the only one to do that. But spoiler. Here's what happens. But I bet you we fight the boss, and then like something happens to Tellah, and then he like leaves the party for X amount of time, and then he comes back later. He's got Cura. That's insane. Unless I'm gonna like end this like game in like 6 episodes, and we, you know, reason people don't talk about Final Fantasy IV as much is because it's literally 8 hours. No, like how does he have such strong spells, and like why would the game give us such strong spells early on? Would it? I don't know. It feels like it's pretty early on. So here's my thought process and like why I think it's early on. Because we've recorded maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. Let's be nice. We've recorded like 3 hours of content, and the fact that we would have Cura at that point is insane to me. And the reason it's insane is because I'm super slow at playing the game. Like my first episode was literally me talking to everyone in the castle. So like in terms of like actual gameplay, we're maybe like an hour in. I feel like if someone's actually like, I'm just gonna play the game and like progress the main story, like we wouldn't be here right now. So I think the fact that he has advanced spells means he's gonna leave the party and then come back later. That's my final say. Or just lead the party. I don't know. The core mentality is he is not gonna stick around. Yeah. That's so, unless maybe, does he just like have Cura and that's just, I should accept that he's gonna be a god? Like that could be the case, like he's just super good, but seems unlikely. I probably should read the manual for this game and stuff. Thought process there is Final Fantasy 1 and 2, if you didn't know, they have like this little manual it comes with, and it has actually pretty important information in the manual. Like it's not just like, oh, this is how you like select and talk to people. It's like story elements, what classes do. Like it's things that aren't explained. I mean, they're explained in the game, but the manual explains them more. But I don't know if I can open the manual. Does that mess up the recording if I do that? No, it doesn't. I'm open like the Xbox menu to see if I can like get somewhere, but I can't. Alright, so now that I've gone all which ways. Oh no, one more fight against the tiny people. Attack. Let's do the thunder. I don't think it actually matters, honestly, but I was just feeling thunder. Oh man, they're extinct. That's rough, man. Hey, your level increased. She learned Cura. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm just wrong. I think maybe they just learned powerful spells earlier than I expected them to. But again, I really do feel like I'm not very quick with this, so I'm surprised that it feels early to learn the spells, but I guess like I shouldn't be mad about that. I would really prefer to have another striker, so like Cecil I mean striker's the wrong, you know, a knight, a warrior, a monk, like something that would physically wreck these tiny like elves or mages. Like, you know, just because I think I don't know, I think I should like conserve my magic. I don't know how worried I should be, you know what I mean? Because I know there's going to be a big fight, and I don't want to like blow all my magic blowing up these guys when it won't really matter. But then I also don't want to take 1 billion damage in the random encounters. Like it's a fine line to cross, or to toe, I guess. This is going to be a lot easier with the games I've played for sure. That being said, and you guys can hold me to this, so the games I've played and like I think I play well, I'm gonna try to incorporate at least some like unique like play style to it. Like I'm not gonna do what you would generally see, or I guess what a better representation. I'm not gonna do what I generally do. So we might see a little bit of a unique take on things. There's some really cool stuff you can do, and some stuff that's like optional scenes that people don't generally see. Tellah just hanging out, man. I guess we should burn a potion on Tellah and Rydia there, because they are getting a little bit low. I mean, we're going to hit, like, gold if one of these monsters starts dropping potions. I mean, that's going to be the real thing. The Sage's spells are a boon, but still I worry for Rydia. That looks correct. I wonder, so this is going to sound crazy, but in the last fight I was, well, not the last fight, but a previous fight, I was complaining that Rydia appeared to be in the front. I wonder if that, was that a back attack maybe? And like the back attack like makes it so that she is in the front? Because now she's in the back again. And that would make sense, because like if they ambush me behind, then obviously she's the front liner. And that's actually kind of cool, because that does kind of show, like, you know, the acknowledgement that she is trailing the party. Yeah, that's a tough clam. Now we gotta face the amoeba. And this guy was a tough cookie last time. He stayed up and was dealing damage for sure. Alright, well, it looks like Cecil's now really dealing damage as well, so he is not... I mean, he never really stopped dealing damage, but he is not here for fun. He is here for murder. We can rest here. Oh, that's nice. The magic field cast by these circles keeps monsters at bay. Remain within and you are safe. You can use tents and cottages, and even save within these circles. We'll use my tent here. We need to recover our strength before we face that beast. Oh, well, I guess I didn't need to be so conservative. Asleep already? She must have been exhausted. That child, where is she from? She is a summoner from the village of Mist. Indeed, then my eyes were not mistaken. She has great potential. With practice and training, she should be able to master many spells. Such a darling little face, too. She reminds me of my Anna when she was young. Your daughter, my one and only. Deceived by some wandering bard and whisked away to Damcyan. All because I refused to give them my blessing. And you? What need drives you to Damcyan? A friend of mine is suffering from desert fever in Kaipo. I see, and you seek a sand pearl. Then haste drives you as well. Even my magic cannot avail you against the foe you face. This monster of the lake, what manner of creature is it? A vicious one, with 8 massive, writhing tentacles. But if we are to save your friend and my Anna, we must find a way to slay it. I pray these premonitions of mine are only an old man's fretting, but if they prove true, our time is short. Okay. Alright, best be on our way. Protected field surrounds this area, allowing you to rest in tents or cottages, or even to save your progress. Cool, I'll save. That is... I will say this is very forgiving compared to other Final Fantasies. Other Final Fantasies would be like, man, it looks like you died in that cave. Guess you gotta go through again. They're not very, you know, there's not a lot of hand-holding per se. Icy Rod. I guess we should review our equipment. We have the Dark Sword. I don't think Cecil's gonna drop or change equipment very frequently, if at all. It does not seem to be very useful. Uh-oh. Surprised? Man, I am surprised. There's tiny mages everywhere, man. It's about as surprising as it can get. I'm just gonna try to lay the smack down. Oh man, Tellah. It's rough, man. Thought you were gonna end this. Leave it up to Cecil. Don't strain yourself. Hey, we got another rod. That's exciting. I don't really think there's much use for it, but it's exciting, I suppose. Let's go right side. So you've got that. You've got that staircase. I guess we can go up that staircase. I don't know. It's one of those things I mentioned before, but I really need to kind of like explore everything before I make that final, like, we are going through this passageway and facing the boss and stuff like that. Oh, it's rough. Radiant hidden for 46. I mean, she does have the ice rod, and significantly increased her stats compared to what they were before when we equipped that. So, I mean, I'm not super surprised. Okay, so that's a way out. So let's go left here. We came up this staircase, but what's here? Anything? Again, we just gotta be sure. You never know when Mapping Way is gonna show up. That was such a weird, like, shtick they had going on. Like, he was just showing up and just becoming different people. And I assume that's gonna continue. He's not gonna stop pulling the old bamboozle, like, I'm actually this man. Like, it's gonna be a consistent thing, I imagine. Ideally, if this goes really well, we'll only burn 3 more potions. Oh, wow. Critical, but the amoebas are pretty tough as well, so they're not going to go down very easy. Best person to hit here is probably Cecil. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm trying to keep it to where, like, they only were, like, missing 90 HP. Riddy's level increase, though. Am I crazy in thinking that this is a pretty significant increase? Showing Toad. I don't know, maybe it's just the HP increase and I thought it was impressive. I don't know, I gotta figure out how they level up, because from what people were saying in the comments, it's not like something where it's like, I need to do specific things to level them up specific ways. Like, the game's, I don't want to say the game's forgiving, but it doesn't, like, expect you to be like, oh yeah, if you want to do this, then do that. Like, don't, if you know, it doesn't, like, require you to do specific classes. It's not Final Fantasy 3. It's not going to require specific classes to do specific things or anything like that. It's just going to just play the game, fight monsters, and then level up. I am torn, though, because someone had mentioned that in order to fight the extra or secret boss in this game, you got to do a New Game Plus. And I don't know when we're going to do that. I don't know if we're going to do that even this playthrough. Which is awful, because I think in the comment, like in my response, I'd said, oh yeah, we're planning on doing that. But then I realized, like, wait, no, that's going to be a lot. Like, we're gonna play Final Fantasy 4, then we're going to play Final Fantasy 4 again. Like, all the way through to face one boss. And, like, that just seems, I don't know. I kind of want to, I mean, I don't want to, like, necessarily put the game down, but I want to, like, I want to progress, you know? I don't want to re-record every single thing we did previously. That being said, I could just play the game. We'll figure it out. I might just play the game, like, to the boss, you know, like off camera. do a live stream. Just beat the entire game in a day or something. I don't know if we can do that with this one. It's funny because I mean, obviously there are ways to speedrun Final Fantasy games. Of course there is. Every single game can have a speedrun associated with it. But a lot of the PS1 era games that don't really rely on like experience systems or anything like that, like, you know, like you don't gain levels. It's so much easier to like speedrun them and just like kind of go through and just like the Army Men series. I don't know if anyone played that growing up, but that is definitely one of the easiest series to play. Like initially the first game literally has auto aim on, so you shoot and your bullets almost magnetically go towards the like people you want to kill. This is very much off topic, but of the same era of Final Fantasy was those Army Men games, and I was reading up on 3DO and like what happened and like why they are no longer around, and apparently they had gotten terrible reviews of their games because there was like some quality issues, and they were getting like crazy. If I remember correctly, they were churning out a game like every 3 months or like every 4 months. Like it's just ridiculous turnaround, you know. It was like, you know, like we're just gonna, you know, here's all the games, like play them, and then just keep throwing them at people, and people didn't enjoy them as much. I don't know. I'm always torn on that stuff because like I played them. I had a good time. I didn't really have anything bad to say. I mean, they're not revolutionary, but like they're not terrible games. That being said, you do have to compete with some, like, you know, oh, we did it. We obtained 3 tenths. So we are still doing maps. Cool. This is gonna sound so dumb. I didn't know if we were, because Mapping Way became a new man. He was done. All right, we burned a lot of potions there for like 30 HP. But I didn't know if there was gonna be a boss in this room. Man, what a fool I am. There's not even a boss in this room. At least not yet. No Toad. No Toad, no Toad, no Toad, no. Oh, thank you. Cecil, you absolute beaut. I don't know. Whatever. You were not a Toad, and that is great. Beaut's such a weird word. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why my brain went to that word even, so I just, you know. It just felt right. Oh man. So now we gotta maybe make a decision. We got this like secret passageway on the left side, right? And we got this one that obviously looks like the correct direction to go. And where do we go? We're gonna go to the wrong one. Oh, I wonder if it's just like it's not wrong, but like I wonder if this is just like if we went left, gonna go down like a secret passageway or something. I mean, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I got weakness against ice. This is a little advantage, but the fact that we have that ice thing is actually really cool. Wait, where am I going? Is because if we hit a monster or a boss with it and they're weak against it, it inherently tells us that they're weak against ice, which obviously important information. Like that is good to know, because then we can cast Blizzard and stuff like that. We can effectively like enforce that you know, that weakness against them. Oh yeah, she's a toad. I hope it wears off after battle. Just slapping. These are actually all adventurers that got got taken out. Oh, there's a little Toad dance too. That's cool. Please, please, please tell me Toad is a temporary thing. Oh, I hate my life. Oh my gosh, why is Toad still happening? Removes almost 15. Oh gosh, that burns. Warp out of a cave or dungeon. I don't want to do that though. Oh, this is cheating. I love it. So, dude, this is so wild. Like, where's the treasure, man? Where's the treasure? Give him the good old lick. That'll kill him. Oh, I see. I smell what the rock's cooking. Yeah, just like a secret area. Okay, this makes sense. I legitimately, I was like really confused. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. But like, we're just gonna keep on walking. That's all we can do, right? Just keep on walking. Well, let's see what this amoeba's up to. Just chilling. Smacking Rydia. Rydia actually probably is the best person to hit because she's in the back row, so she should take less damage, which is always a bonus when we have, like, no potions. Honestly, this mini-map really does feel almost like cheating. Like, it's so easy to find things when you actually enable it. Hey, we did it. Got 3 Phoenix Downs. Feathered cap. Wasn't that nifty? I just feel like she's gonna be important. I don't know, I saw her summon a giant rock monster, so I mean that was pretty, honestly that was pretty impactful in my life. If I was gonna actually categorize the most defining things in my life, that would probably be, you know, up there. You know, be when I got my first dog, and when Rydia summoned a giant monster. Those are the moments that matter most to me, right? I want to see. I probably missed it, but I want to see one of them hit Rydia. She's got the cap. She's back row. Like it feels like she'd just be like popping off in terms of defense. They're just gonna keep on licking Tellah. Stop doing that, it's gross. So big question then, and maybe I'm just a goofy goober for thinking this way, but shouldn't I go downstairs and try to see if that other area goes somewhere else? And I know the reason I'm a goofy goober is because it literally said map complete, but does that area just go nowhere? Am I supposed to expect there's nothing there? Man. You keep on licking Cecil. Sorry, I'm already breaking the rules. No. I'd like to unsubscribe from Toad.com or whatever this is. I just don't want to be a Toad, man. She cast. No, she can't do anything as a Toad. That's so lame. Probably throw items. I didn't check, but... That toad dance almost makes it worth it, though. That's a solid dance. Let's not teleport out, because we definitely don't want to do that. That would not be great. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but it'd also be like, you know, you gotta go all the way through again, and, you know, it's a whole thing, and, you know. I wonder if this left side area goes to, like, a different zone then. Like a, you know, like a different room that isn't necessarily this thing that we're mapping. Okay, so it did like 16, right? And that's actually not too bad. That's actually pretty good for us. Where's my HP stroll? Where walking increases HP. Alright, and then we are going to end this soon, I think. Beat this and then see what's on that other side. It's funny because you guys know better than me when this is going to end. You guys got the cold hard facts of how long this video is. We got another potion. Rydia's level increase. This is perfect. This is perfect. There's a lot of good stuff here. It's everything that really matters. Ah, I see. We are running low. We got 2 potions. It's not the end of the world though, because we still have cures and stuff like that. So it looks like that bottom left area, it literally just goes up. Like it's actually not that impactful from what I can tell. It does feel like we've been grinding quite a bit though. I don't know, in all honesty, this isn't even intentional grinding on my part. Like I'm legitimately, I pinky swear, I am trying to find the boss. Because I was actually thinking about 15 minutes ago we were going to start the boss fight, but that did not occur. Now we got an antidote. And Cecil's level increase. This is great. This is great stuff. We got our even little, yeah. Perfect. Anyways, we are actually going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. When you come back, we're going to kind of continue delving into this dungeon and, you know, seeing if we can face a giant monster. Why not, you know? Let's have some fun with it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.